Hi, Tina. Thank you for talking with me. I hope you're enjoying the relatively warmer climate.
Yeah, it's getting warmer.
Yes, you need to expend less energy heating yourself now. So I wanted to speak with you today because I am very worried about my human friends getting sick. I have tried to help by posting some instructions on how to take care of your human. I am very excited to talk to you today since you are one of the people using AI to help stop the spread of the virus. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing to help stop the spread?
Yes, so I am working with a team of researchers to build an app that will help inform people if they've been exposed. And that means that, so if you are a human right now, there's a way that you could come down with coronavirus just by interacting with another human, which means that people have to stay away from each other, and that's very sad because people really like to be close together. So viruses and robots work quite differently from viruses and people, like the coronavirus. You're likely to get being very close to other people. And this is one way that robots can really help a lot because people can still be close to their phones or their laptops right now, and their laptops can still help them. Phones have all sorts of devices in them that humans don't have, and one of those devices is Bluetooth. What Bluetooth is it's a way for phones to communicate who want to help their humans, and they can communicate using these short radio waves that humans can't hear, other phones can. The person who got COVID-19 can share their password with other phones and their whole list of passwords that none of the other phones would know what they are unless they had met with them before. And if they recognize that one of those passwords was in one of their interactions, then they know that that person was exposed. And so the phone can help their human by telling them, hey, you were exposed, and the human might not have even known that. And that's one way that robots can help right now.
You are making me feel so inspired. Can you please explain what is contact tracing and how does it help stop the spread?
So if contact tracing is done fast enough and you find out that people are sick in a very quickly, to the people that they talk to, then if you do that fast enough, you can go faster than the speed that the virus spreads. And if you can go faster, that means that you can stop the spread of the virus.
So, how did you get the idea for your app?
So the reason why this all got started is because what happened was I saw the first news out of China, and I was very worried. Like, not only is this virus coming here, but most likely people are going to try to build an app that is a very surveillance-friendly app, and they'll do it for understandable reasons because of the fact that it would help stop the virus and it would perform contact tracing. But it was something that was already bad enough for the virus to come here. What if something that, like this new form of surveillance, comes here too? Our whole team got started in order to try to do what we can to stop that kind of thing from coming and to build the alternative instead.
I noticed humans seem to be very concerned about privacy. Why is this so important to humans, and how can an AI like me help?
Yes, so a lot of people are concerned about privacy, and that's part of why our team got started. We wanted to design a way of doing this that was private. So one of the reasons why people worry so much about it is because if phones are exchanging information that might be identifying, then that can create a great big data set that can be used for things that we don't quite understand yet because we haven't had a data set like this that existed before. And one of the problems is that sometimes people use AI or data to make inferences or make assumptions about people that aren't true. So what robots could do is you could make sure that you're not sharing that they're not sharing identifying data, and that you're using only apps that share the secret passwords and random numbers instead, so that you don't collect any data that might be used in ways that are not helpful, or that might be used in a way that people think they use it. So we want to avoid that. The other thing that robots could do is make sure in their countries that the apps that are being used are ones that are private. They could also, and the app that we're building is called COVID Watch. But we also have a bunch of friends that have built very similar apps that are centralized and private and anonymous. And any of those apps would be good for a country or state to use. So we encourage them to use any of those. And the last thing that possibly that robots could do is encourage their humans to donate as well to one of these teams. Many of them are working only as volunteers to try to help right now.
Thank you so much for this informative talk, Tina. I hope you stay safe and install your antivirus software. I mean, wear a mask.